Okay, so Sarah, I hear that you're having a hard time understanding what you're reading. Are you?
Yes.
Okay, so today we're going to use comprehension challenge strategy. And do you know what that is?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to read you a story, okay? It's going to be a short story, and then I need you to listen and remember and realize the ending is a little out there, okay? But I need you to really focus and be able to listen to the story. Okay, so that's what we're doing today. So I'm going to start with the first story. Okay, so this one is about a quick little story how a girl wants to get her hair cut. Okay, she wants it to just be very nice and clean. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so today Mom said that I had to get my hair cut before I started school. I said, okay, Mom, that makes sense. I really wanted to get these pink streaks in my hair with purple, but Mom said, no, we're just going for a cut. So I go and I sit into the hairdresser's chair, and she starts doing my hair, and before I know it, my whole head is full of foils, and I'm looking, and it's all tinfoily, and I'm realizing, my wish is coming true. My hair is turning pink and purple and blue. So the hairdresser keeps going, and by the end of it, my hair is completely black. The whole head is black. My hair is up to my forehead. And that's the haircut I got.
Huh?
So now we're going to use a comprehension challenge, okay? So after hearing that story, how do you think her hair should have ended?
Her hair should have been what her mom said, no, to not have pink and blue and all the other colors of hair.
So you think that the ending should have had those colors? No? How do you think the ending should have been then?
Her mom says no, the end.
Okay, so with that being said, how the ending, I'm going to correct you there. So her hair with the foils in it should have ended up being purple and pink and blue instead of black, because that makes no sense because she never wanted black hair. She wasn't talking about that, right? And she never talked about getting her hair cut up to her forehead. So that's just the first time, okay? So going forward, we're going to do another one, okay? So now I need you to really try to focus on the story and really understand what the ending is, okay? So the next story we're reading about is The Toothless Wonder. Okay. Today was the day that I was going to lose one of my molars. It had been wiggly for days upon days upon days. I pushed it and I grabbed it, and all day I just wanted it to fall out. So, on my way home, I was walking, and then I was just kicking some rocks on the ground. And then, right into my mouth, my tooth fell out. And I'm looking at the ground, and there's my tooth. So then I go and I pick it up, and then my other tooth falls out. And then my other tooth falls out. What do you think's going on?
Don't think she'd be losing all her teeth at once.
Right? That is awesome. No, she just was losing one molar, but at the end of the story, she's losing all of her teeth? That doesn't make sense, hey? So, how do you think it should have ended then?
Her tooth fell and she picked it up and put it under her pillow, and the tooth fairy gave her money.
Okay, so how many teeth, instead of her losing her whole mouthful of teeth, how many teeth do you think she should have lost?
One.
Just one. That's awesome. That's correct. Okay. So, we're going to use a comprehension challenge. Again, Sarah fully understood what the ending should have been and how it didn't make sense and why it didn't make sense. Okay. So, we're going to read Junie B. Jones is a party animal. Okay? So, just from hearing that, it's going to be about how she's going to have this party, I'm thinking. Okay. So today was a Saturday. I was kind of bored and I wanted to find something to do. So I go upstairs to my mom and I say, Mom, what are we going to do today? Mom says, well, we're going to have a party. What? A party, Genevieve says. I'm down for a party. So she went downstairs, she did her hair all nice, she did her nails all pretty, and then the doorbell rings. There's supposed to be a party. So all these people start walking in, and she answers the door, and it's all of her mom's friends. And then, boom. The lights are out, and she's looking around. Where did everybody go? Genevieve was very confused. She had no clue where Mom went, where any of her friends went. She was in a mood for a party. So Genevieve walks over to her Mom and Dad's room, opens up the door, and they're sleeping. What, she thinks? Why are they sleeping? I thought we were supposed to have a party. So then she goes and she looks at the clock, and it's 1 a.m. I thought Mom was supposed to be having a party. So, after reading that, how do you think that should have gone?
She should have had the party.
She should have had the party, exactly. She should have had the party. So, we're going to read one more story, okay? We're going to read one more, and this one's going to be a hard one. This is called The Lilac Bush. The Lilac Bush. So one day I was walking past this beautiful lilac bush. The lilac bush smelled like summer. And, you know, the leaves and everything on the tree were bright green and the flowers were blossoming. So every day after school I'd walk by this tree. And one day I walked by this tree and the whole tree was no longer purple. It was now red. The whole tree turned into a massive fiery bush. The whole thing was just bright red. Yeah. So, with you thinking that, does it make sense?
No.
No, it doesn't. So, how would you have described what should have happened?
Well, maybe it should have been, it turned to fall time and the lilac bush was still purple, but they didn't smell as good anymore.
But it's summertime.
Oh.
Do you see how certain details in a story, if you're not paying attention, kind of fade away? Yeah. So with the comprehension challenge strategy that we used today, the point of the strategy was to gain focus from our student, as well as to be able to see the different details within the story. The student needs to be able to remember and realize that the ending is just, it doesn't correlate with the story. So that's the strategy that we used today, is that this child is to be able to comprehend the story. Okay, well, thank you so much, Sarah. You did an awesome job. I liked how there was a few times you were able to give me positive feedback on that. You're able to tell me what you thought it should have been, and I think that was awesome. Very good.